For a while, assume you are a boy and I am a girl. For the first time in my life, I am experiencing my menses cycle. With whom I will feel more comfort? Who will understand me more? Will it be a boy or will it be a girl?
Some of you, I am not going to name it, mentioned regarding single gender system about girls. And while I am convinced with you, what about boys?
मंजिलें उन्हें को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है, पंख से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. I am into favor of single gender education. It's not that I'm against.
I think co-education is very important for students. It helps to build confidence and it helps to improve gender equality.
I am in favor of single gender education because this type of education can be helpful for those kind of people who are not comfortable with any other gender.
जब हम बोलते हैं ना तो कनेक्टिविटी की रिक्वायरमेंट बहुत ज़्यादा है. तो ऐसा लगे कि हम सच में कनेक्ट करके बोल रहे हैं. So first of all, opinion round we will have, and then we will have the main debating round, right? So I'll start with Ankit.
Hello everyone, my name is Ankit. First of all, I would like to say thank to Mr. Abdullah sir. I'm favoring as in compare of single gender education and co-ed education. I'm in favor of single gender education because this type of education can be helpful for those kind of people who are not comfortable with any other gender. If any girl is not comfortable with any boy in his school or in his college, so for those type of people, single gender education is very good option for them.
I think थोड़ा कनेक्टिविटी की हम लोग के बीच में और जो है रिक्वायरमेंट है. जब हम बोलते हैं ना तो कनेक्टिविटी की रिक्वायरमेंट बहुत ज़्यादा है. तो ऐसा लगे कि हम सच में कनेक्ट करके बोल रहे हैं. से एक तो हम मतलब बोल रहे हैं, एक होता है कनेक्ट करके बोल रहे हैं, सच में उनको थोपना चाहते हैं, उसको बताना चाहते हैं. समथिंग इट शुड बी फेल्ट लाइक. Well tried. All right. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you all of you. Yeah. For today, debating topic is co-education, but single education. I'm favoring for single education. Single education is better, especially for girls. Especially for girls, they can educate with independent, without distractions, independent, safe environment, and freedom of expression, especially biology, and I think single education there is less comparison.
Good evening, everyone. I am Siddharth here to talk about and discuss about the very contemporary issue of having a co-ed education or the single gender education. So I would say I would start with a punchline which says that मंजिलें उन्हें को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है, पंख से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. So basically it's all about how you are coping with the things, how you are actually managing your things, how you are looking from the career's perspective, how you are focused upon. But yes, when we talk about how the education should be given to people, I am into favor of single gender education. It's not that I'm against people studying together and all that, because eventually they will work together, and which is good thing, they get comfortable. But if you see, in single gender education, it is more comfortable for one gender. There would be less of leg pullings. They can interact easily with their teachers because they're all same gender. Also, if you see in ancient time, also there would be gurukuls. Even at that time, also there were single gender education which were being imparted, right? And people have excelled well, right? one more thing which I feel that single gender education is important because it takes you away from the distractions. I hope we all understand that. Uh, when you're there with same gender, the distraction is less, which I feel. And you guys have all the reason to go against my discussion, my points. Thank you so much.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm Shazad here, and thank you very much, Abdullah sir, to give me this wonderful opportunity. I'm supporting right now single gender educations. So, if single gender educations safe for girls, because girls comfort feel if any female teachers teach us. So this is very very important because nowadays all parents want their girls safe. This bad environment nowadays. If we are saying all in this world, uh, this world not safe for girls, hospitals and universities, college and schools. So this is a very very important single gender schools for girls.
That's why you say, right?
Yes.
First of all, good evening, sir. Good evening, all of you. I'm going to talk about the single gender education. Single gender education is the best way to uh, give the best performance. So, the most of the boy not comfortable with the girl, and most of the girl not comfortable with the boy. So it's my opinion. I am favoring the single gender education.
We should use some different words. All the intellectual personalities sitting in this conference hall, I would like to say thank you so much to be here. All the versatile people sitting here with the great glimpses and glances, I would like to thank you. Thank you so much to be here. All the delegates and dignitaries, thank you so much to be here in this conference hall. थोड़ा लगे कि हाँ भाई बच्चे में दम है, थोड़ा सा चाय में चीनी कम है.
Good evening to all of you. I would like to say thanks to discuss single gender co-education. Single gender education. I think support single gender education to grow discipline and point of view socially, and to grow discipline to build in our life. Minimum requirements should be 18 years single gender education, I think.
That's fantastic.
Myself, Vidul Dubey, and I will be speaking in favor of co-educational system. Before starting, I would like to praise my fellow competitors because the points you have raised till now, even it was for just a moment, I was swayed by your points and I was thinking of joining your point of view.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should come back to my point of view. It is not an official debate has not yet started, but some of you, I am not going to name it, mentioned regarding single gender system about girls. And while I am convinced with you, what about boys? No one talks about boys these days. That is what made me pursue co-educational system even more. There is a saying, it is the nature of something that matters, not its form. I might guess that some of you might understand where I am coming from. The reason I am supporting co-educational system, many reasons, I don't wanna recall all of them. Reduce gender stereotypes, build mutual respect, what you could say. It also builds healthy competition because more the merrier. We all know about that. I guess I will just put my points in the debate as well. So that's all. Sure.
Good evening to the Abdullah sir, fellow members, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on this topic.
Welcome.
So I am in the favor of co-education. So there are some reasons to favor this topic or this system. I am going to tell you the reasons. So first reason is promoting equality. So as we know about this thing that government are also nowadays focusing on equality. And there is one quote in Hindi that जैसा बीज बोओगे वैसा पाओगे.
बिल्कुल.
So if we implement this co-education in the primary schools or nursery, so automatically we will get a fruitful result. Whenever the student will become a teenager.
Right.
So we will get good result. if I talk about the 90s, so at the time, as we know that India is a male-dominated society, so at the time, people were not supporting the women. They were just giving the opportunity. They were giving the opportunity to male. So because of that, at present also there is no equality. But government are focusing on the this thing. So nowadays, because most of the people are educated, so nowadays they know the importance of equality. So with the help of this, we can easily promote the equality.
My name is Lavish Seth, and I am in the favor of co-education. I think co-education is very important for students. It helps to build confidence, and it helps to improve gender equality, because in many schools where there is co-education, there is a very less number of girls and there is very high number of boys. So it should not happen, and there should be equal gender equality to everyone. So I think co-education is very important for everyone.
And good evening, are my friends. I am favoring for the topic of co-ed education simulate real world environment, helping student become comfortable interacting with all
डायरी बंद कर दीजिए क्योंकि इसका कोई काम ही नहीं है दुनिया में.
helping nature for other and prepare in future.
Very good, very good. बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा. Okay, should we start and initiate? So now we are officially starting the debate, and I want that you all have the opportunity and rights to raise the questions and give the answers of the questions. Please.
View, or I should say the viewpoints which all of my respected fellow mates, or I should say batchmate, put just above the table. I just want to know the main point which all of you raised was it will be going to remove the gender stereotype. First of all, I would like to know what is gender. What is gender? Come on. And how can a gender become a stereotype? If someone is attending the school, if he or she is going to school for the sake of studying, that fellow is attending the school for the sake of getting empowerment. If one is getting empowered, then there is no scope for getting judged on the basis of stereotype. And my another question is, I have a girl child. I put my child in a co-ed school. On the first day of her college or on the first day of her school life, what you all want to face, what she should face? She should find the comfort in the classroom, or she should see whether she is able to maintain the flow with other mates, or I should say batchmates which is sitting in the classroom.
I totally agree with him that yes, a girl child or any child should focus on his studies more. That is what schools are for. But what my concern is, what about after that? There is a whole lot of future after that. Scenarios may not rise that she should be going to the girls college only. She should be joining in some job where only she will be working with a team of girls only. World is full of gender. She may find people from all folks of culture, not just gender, but all walks of life. So what about that? How is she going to challenge that world, to live in that world, if she is not getting the, you could say, a feel of it from the start? Yeah, I know that life could be a disaster if something bad happens from the start. But at least that is what makes it more challenging to face it in the future.
First of all, habit does not come from the birth itself. Habit can be grown and habit can be changed. And second thing is, if my girl child became educated, she's the woman of empowerment. She's the woman of skills. She's a gentlewoman. Like we all have gentleman, she's a gentlewoman. But this society will take the word gentlewoman. Oh, she is of very girlish nature. She's soft. This society will screw her. But start talking to her, you will see the real taste of life. My girl is like, she don't want to talk to anyone. People approach to talk to her. Then how can you say,
He wants to make his daughter a great and intellectual personality where people will approach her to talk.
Yeah.
She will not go to talk to anyone. She will be the queen of herself. Come on, any answer?
According to me, education skills is not everything.
Okay.
Suppose if person has everything, but he or she do not no, see sorry, but he is talking about girl. So she do not have a
He does not.
she does not have a skills to express herself in front of other people, especially boys. So after doing college, after completing the degree, whenever she will get a job in the MNC, so she will face lots of problem. Might be possible she will get a chance to present his project, but because of that this stereotype or because of this confidence, might be possible that she will face some kind of problem.
Suppose I have a son also. If my girl is going to a girls' school and my boy is going to a boys' school, at the time of dusk, what happens when both brother and sister sit together on a dining table? They made discussion. I was talking to a girl, she talked to me in this way. I'm talking about my boy child. He was telling to her sister ki outside of a school, I was talking to a girl and this thing happened. My daughter helped her brother that you should not approach that girl in that way. And same thing happens when my girl child talks to my son. Do you think this decorum or this atmosphere can be maintained in the quiet school? Because in the earlier days of schooling, everyone face a kind of judgment. How you agree with it?
अगर फाउंडेशन ही खराब होगा
हम्म।
तो बिल्डिंग टूट ही जाएगी.
टूट जाएगी.
So school is foundation.
हम्म.
If your foundation is not strong, then you will face some kind of problem after the 10 year, 15 year, or whenever he or she will become teenager.
So how this co-education will ensure that foundation is strong and single education or single gender education will ensure that the foundation is weak? How will you make sure this? I'm saying because what we're favoring is co-education because it gives you more comfort. You can face the outer world. This is what the points were, right? What I'm saying is the ratio is there's a big gap between the ratio of a girl and a boy, right? We are not talking about gender. We are not gender biased. We are not talking about girls only. We are not talking boys. That's why we'll talk more about safety and other stuff also when we talk about girls, right? We are not talking about that, right? We are just talking about ratios. So if the ratio is bigger, if the gap is
This
bigger,
ratio is not same in all the schools.
I'm just being an
As I told, like when I was giving my point of view, so I gave you the one example, which was related to my friend's sister. So when he was in the school, so she was studying in a girls' school. So when he entered into the college, so she was facing lots of problem when it comes to giving the presentation, or when it comes to talking with the professor. So because of that, she was not able to do well in education.
So I personally feel this is more about mindset rather than anything else because if the school has foundation, they have values, they have culture, and they have strong education system. This would not be a problem, right? First
It's
of all,
very difficult to change the mindset. So we are facing lots of problem because of the mindset. But so if we are giving the environment in the school days, so automatically we will get a good talent.
so you're
And there is know about this thing that if I talk about India, so power of India is youth. So if the youth is facing this kind of problem, then might be possible that we will not become a superpower because nowadays government are focusing on the like Viksit Bharat and all. And our main power is youth. And nowadays government are focusing on the woman empowerment. Government is giving the reservation to the woman.
So this is, I don't know whether this is related to the topic or not. What I feel is that if two gender studying in school for 4-5 hours will be that big impact on their professional life or their life going ahead that their entire confidence will be demoralized in case they are not studying together. Is it mandatory that if there is single gender education and people are studying single there's a single gender education system, all the people who are studying there would be low in that one or something like that? Is it mandatory?
No, so as we know that in the real scenario, we will face all the people.
But is it documented or is it been data driven or it just the assumption which you are creating? or is it just a stereotype?
No, this is the fact. This is the fact, and as per the survey, people are facing lots of problems. As per the one survey which was conducted by the one authority which was which belongs to, I think, UN or I think European Union. So as per that report, people are facing this kind of problem because of this.
So I give my personal experience. I studied in 10th standard. Till 10th standard, I was in a co-education system. Then we shifted from one place, and I had to study in a school which was single gender education. I personally felt that I become more bold and more stronger when I was studying with the single gender. And we used to talk whatever we wanted to. We were more bold, more courageous, and we were more outspoken, right? With girls, we used to be a bit shy. We used to talk less, and we were very apprehensive what we are talking about. So it's not just about whom we are studying with; it's all about the entire system who have been created to uplift you from the education, from the platform which we're talking
So
about.
if I talks about my experience, so I have completed my schooling till 10th in the boys' school. So when I entered into the 11th, so I was facing lots of problem because I was not habitual with this kind of environment.
Sir, first of all, pardon me what I'm trying to say now. I really didn't meant for a girl child or a boy child. But sir, nowadays, IAS, IPS, educational, empowered, people approach them on their own. They do not approach. Commit suicide. Why? Because they are not, you could say, open to those scenarios which make them to commit suicide. I know what I'm talking about is just a bit, or you could say more off the road. But where I'm going it, that they were not open to the scenarios from the beginning. They don't know how to handle that. And when they think that the best way to handle the situation is commit suicide. Are you certain? I'm not saying regarding that, but are you certain that in a single gender educational system, where your girl child will be experiencing her education till 12th or 10th with all the girls and no boys, that she will be handled just like other girls on her own after that?
Well, like you mentioned, in a nutshell, what I conclude from your statements which you just made to me, you wrapped up the whole life journey from being a child to being an IAS or an IPS. I just want to put some of my point of view in front of you. It is when any child enter a school, the minimum age at which any child enters the school is 4 or 5 years of his or her age. First thing is, and the age at which child enter into their teens in their school time only. And we are all aware, in case of a girl child, in their adolescence only, or I should say in their teenager only, they experience their menses for the very first time. Hope you are aware what I mean by the term menses. At first, I just want to say, when the child is his or her age of, let's say, 4 to 5 years of age, it is a kind of tabula rasa, a kind of empty slate. That means the color which will you put on the canvas of their life, they will get painted in that domain only, and it will become a footsteps of their lives towards their journey. Hope you agree with me.
Yes.
Since you are in a favor of a quiet school, since you are in a favor of a quiet schooling, just tell me the instances, how many times the teachings about the menses cycle has been taught in the quiet school. First thing. Second thing, for a while, assume you are a boy and I am a girl. For the first time in my life, I am experiencing my menses cycle. With whom I will feel more comfort? Who will understand me more? Will it be a boy or will it be a girl?
Well, I appreciate your concern regarding that, but I guess co-ed school is all about boys and girls both. She could approach a girl as well. And the staff of the school, it is not necessary that staff of the school is single gender only. It is a mix of both. And regarding the men's cycle that you mentioned, gender or
Men-
sex.
It's menses.
Menses, sorry for my pronunciation. But regarding this topic, it doesn't see who you are approaching for. When you are talking to a teacher, he would handle you like that, professionally, the way he sees fit.
Well, you just shared your viewpoint from the perspective of being a boy. I totally respect you. I totally agree with your viewpoints as you are an educated path of mine. But you are not able to answer it in a very fortified way. Once again, I will say, I am a girl. I am experiencing my menses for the first time, and that too in a school time. I have a fear of shyness in me that I can't even approach my parents. I have a fear they will judge me. But I feel comfort with my friend only. Suppose I have a friend who is a boy, and I feel a kind of comfort with him. What do you say? Will I be able to share my this thing with him, or will he would be able to understand me what I'm going through?
First of all, sir, it is just a personal topic, but I want to just make sure, will you understand your daughter in that matter?
Yes.
Because yes, if she feels comfortable with that boy, and it is her choice to make, to approach that, whether to approach that boy, whether to approach some girl in this honor class, or whether to approach a teacher. But nonetheless, I don't think it's a problem that she's that going to impact much in co-ed than in single gender education system, because although yes, she feel comfortable in sharing her concerns with her friends, but what about after that, sir? That is the main concern regarding that.
Well, there are many publications, many data provided by the NGO.
Yes.
Whenever a girl enters into her teens or in the age of her adolescence, most of the searches which she made on a web is related to this issue only, is related to the society being getting judgmental. It means if girl or a boy is studying in a quiet school, they are not getting the atmosphere. So it's of no use. On the other hand, look at the other side. Yes, I agree. There are benefits of co-ed school, but in my perspective or in my point of view, what I want from the side of everyone is your roots of learning should be fortified. Because if one is not aware about their rights, about their schooling education, about their foundation, we all know the foundation of knowledge get built in schools only. First of all, why we all are going to school? For experimenting with our personality or to enhance the root of our knowledge. And what's the point of going to school? And second thing is, there are in single gender schooling, again I will say, in single gender schooling, there are only girls or boys which are going there for studying, but there in the school they are there to interact with the teachers, not with the students. On a first side, on the first day. And in a single gender school, there are boys teachers also, there are male teachers also, there are female teachers also. Like you said, the main motive of the co-ed school is to make them aware how to talk to anyone. You just want to say how to break all the stereotypes of the society. Or I should say, you just want that all the gender stereotypes should get vanished out from the society. Suppose a girl child or a girl child is speaking confidently to a male teacher, or a boy child is speaking confidently to a female teacher. Isn't it the stereotype is getting broken out, or I should say vanished out?
First of all, I would like to say that knowledge is power, but knowledge is not everything.
Well, in the starting days of school, knowledge is power.
You can't compete knowledge with experience, because after all, in the life, experience matters the most. Knowledge is not useful every day. Yes, it is a part of life, that it is something that you should have to move in life. But can you could say, put it above the experience that one see, feel, along his walk of life?
Well, in the starting of your talk, you give a mention of me about different type of IAS, IPS, and different type of job qualification. You just mentioned in your conversation. What you just want to say? If I say I'm a man of experience, I'm a man of experience, but I have to crack that examination, na. For that I need knowledge. Without knowledge, my experience is null and void.